Hi everyone, this is Shantae, aka Shanti D on Twitter and Instagram. I'm just simply just Shantae. So it's Monday, September 14th, 2020. I'm here with my, analysis. Um, I've been not studying, I've been doing my project and I gotta continue on my project today. So it's gonna be a little bit of a late night, but not too late, because I wanna make sure I'm refreshed and I'll just be working on this project all day. So I'm going to just get to the numbers of COVID-19 because that is what's going on in our culture right now. So let me just pull up these numbers real quick from the Johns Hopkins website. Refresh this page. Sure this is the number? Okay, let's see. Let's restart. Johns Hopkins. There we go. All right. So as of today, we are at 29 million on the global stage. 29,182,198. Excuse me. Let's rewind that back. The numbers on the global stage on 187 countries. That includes the United States. 29 mil. 29,182,198 cases of COVID. 187 countries. This is according to the Johns Hopkins website. The global death toll is at 927,015. Damn. We're almost at 1 million deaths around the world. And of course, the United States accounts for most of those cases, most of those deaths, and the cases around the world. So the U.S. confirmed cases, according to the Johns Hopkins website, we had 6,553,303. Let's rewind that number back. 6,553,303 U.S. confirmed coronavirus cases. The death toll, they say, is 195 on MSNBC, but according to the actual on the Johns Hopkins website, it says 194,489. Yeah. So that's the numbers. Now let me give you the state numbers. The top 10 states with the most cases as of 8/24 Eastern Standard Time, according to the New York Times COVID map. Got it right here. So California is at 766,969. They're almost at 800,000 cases. And they're dealing with a wildfire situation. Bad air quality. So they got a lot of problems out in California. A lot of problems. Texas, 694,365. They almost have 700,000 cases. And you would think that they would shut everything down in Texas. You all know that's not the case, right? Kids are literally physically back in school in Texas. Florida, 665,722. Damn. God damn. New York, once the epicenter of this thing is now, has the fourth largest cases at 449,658. Keep in mind, I live in New York. I live in New York City, particularly. Born and raised. You can hear the accent in my voice. We see some little spikes here because when you do reopen it, you're going to see a little bit of spikes there. But we reopen with 50% and less capacity. Some places are 25, 33. So here you have it. But there's some places upstate that don't fucking listen. Because most of the upstate in the western and central and northern part are more conservative they're Trump supporters versus in the city, which accounts about not over 9 million people in the city, we're more liberal, except mostly in Staten Island. But everybody's wearing their mask here so far. Mostly people in the city are wearing their mask so far. You always have a few percentage of people, no matter where you are, not wearing their mask. But Governor Cuomo made sure he put that video up, wear your mask, because somebody, I think a duck or a swan in a river in one of the parks almost snatched the lady's mask off. So you have to wear your mask correctly when you're out in the street. Yeah. Georgia, 278,699. Illinois, 265,869. Arizona, 208,726. New Jersey, 198,757. North Carolina, 186,447. And Tennessee rounds up their top 10 with 171,498. And as I always say, and I always mention, we have no mass testing. And Donald Trump basically held a rally in Nevada over the weekend. And the governor of Nevada basically blasted him for not putting safety measures for the people that attend his rallies, which I don't understand why is he even having a rally when we have almost 6.6 million cases of coronavirus and over 190,000 people dead. Why the hell are you having and you're supposed to be the leader of the free world, the leader of this country. Those same dum-dums that go to your events, they pick you to lead, and you're not even doing your job, which I'm not surprised, because Donald Trump never did his job as a business person. Let's be real. Let's be real. So we all know what we're dealing with now, and this is why voting is essential. This is why elections have consequences. When you sit home, you get leaders like that. Bums, rats, roaches like Donald Trump. And that's all I'm summing up to. I don't want to get into his supporters because I'm not in the mood, because I'm tired, and I still got to do a project after this. But I'm not going to get into supporters because the supporters ain't shit. They're dumb. They're deplorable. And yes, I said deplorable. And I'm going to say that every time, because when you support an outright racist and know they're racist and they're running a racist campaign and you still support them, you're a racist too. There's no good people on both sides. You're racist. Period. Now I want to get into something else. So Andrew Gillum, I believe, had an interview with Tamron Hall, and he basically came out and, not as gay, but as bisexual, which, he is what he is. And I don't knock anybody's sexuality. Most of my closest friends are LGBTQ. I have a guy who I consider as my uncle and almost like a godfather. They're both gay men. And I have no issues with their sexuality. Just own your truth. That's why I always say, own your damn truth. Because at the end of the day, it's you. You have to be happy with you. And when you're not happy with you, you make others around you not happy. You become uncomfortable. And then when you become uncomfortable, you get these suicidal thoughts. You think you want to kill yourself, throw yourself out the window, do anything you can to hurt yourself. So when he had that interview, that was him. But I think I'm going to find the clip. So if there is a clip. No. See, this is what happens when you.
That's how Miami nights go.
No.
That he told you long before the marriage that he was bisexual. Not even that. It ain't nobody's business.
Oh. So what happens when you play other people's voices? People just need to shut up.
You when you didn't ask the question. And to be very honest with you, when you didn't ask the question, you put it out there, is whether or not I identify as gay. And the answer is I don't identify as gay, but I do identify as bisexual. And that is something that I have never shared publicly before.
And you know what? You don't have to tell anybody what you are. If you want to come out and do whatever, that's fine. He doesn't owe, only person he owes an explanation to is his wife. Only his wife. His kids are probably too young to understand. But his wife, that's who he own it to. He don't own it to the people of Florida because he's not an elected official anymore. So all these other people probably criticizing him, right? Because that's what the fuck they do, because they're deplorable as fuck. They need to worry about their own self. Because some of them are closeted people too. Dick Cheney took all that shit about gay people and found out one of his daughters is gay. Not Liz Cheney, but the other daughter. So if he wants to identify as himself as bisexual or trisexual, whatever he wants to be, that is his business. His sexuality should not even been trending on Twitter. He is who he is, and that is it. And I respect Andrew Gillum, because Andrew Gillum could have been a great governor of Florida. Florida would have had 665,000 coronavirus cases right now under his leadership. They would have actually been locked down. Like dead ass locked down. Because Ron DeSantis is failing the people of Florida. Like dead ass. Failing the people of Florida. But on to a next thing. Kanye. Good Lord. Kanye needs Jesus. Kanye needs the Lord. Kanye needs everything under the sun. Kanye needs to be cleansed Kanye needs to be in a mental institution. Cleansing the blood is a little too nice, you know? I'm just going to read his tweets. One, I'm not industry, bro. Excuse me. I am not industry, bro. I don't care. I'm in service to Christ. We need world healing. I miss my brothers. I refuse to argue with black men on labels we don't own. Even Twitter. Okay? I have the utmost respect for all brothers. We need to link and respect each other. No more dissing each other on labels we don't own. Let's stop killing each other. Let's show God that we are God's people. My ego gets the best of me too. God doesn't measure us by money in his kingdom. Let's love each other. I love my brothers. I miss my friends. Real talk. I deleted that tweet about riches. The wealth is our love of family and our brothers and our service to God. Let's rise up. Let's communicate. I need to see everybody's contracts at Universal and Sony. I'm not going to watch my people be enslaved. I'm putting my life on the line for people. The music industry and the NBA are modern day slave ships. I'm the new Moses. Motherfucker, what? Moses? You're not leading us to the Red Sea, Kanye. You probably don't know what the Red Sea is. Not a goddamn clue. You said 2 years ago that slavery was a choice. We had choice. Our ancestors had choice to be brought here on a damn slave ship. I wish I would have read that in my mini my mini video. But I'm glad I read all that because you are crazy, Kanye. I've been stopped listening to your music because you went down crazy road starting in 2007. And it just got further to dark, twisted craziness as the years went by. Moses? Nigga, huh? You will never compare to Moses. Stop comparing to yourself to the people in the Bible because you're not them. You're not Jeremiah. You're not David. You're not even Pharaoh. And definitely not the man upstairs. No. Are you God's people? We all God's children. I'm not sure about Donald Trump. But we all God's children. But what you're not prophet. No, you're not the prophet. Ooh, no. In the name of Jesus, no, not the prophet. No, not at all. You are not the prophet. Not the prophet. But you can be cleansed in the blood of Jesus after you go to the mental institution. They can baptize you there. You want to see everybody's contracts? Like, nigga, who's showing you their contracts? You want J. Cole and Drake to apologize to you? They don't owe you shit. They don't owe you a damn thing. Like, I'm exhausted. 2020 is making me exhausted. It's bad enough I dealt with family issues, and now the pandemic, a racist motherfucker, then racial reckoning, and then now these voting suppressing ass black men that we got to deal with. I'm tired. They make me tired. They make me so goddamn tired. If I was a weed smoker, I would be high as fuck right now. Deadass. Deadass. Enough about Kanye, because I'm tired. The Green Party. Another bunch of imbecile ass motherfuckers. Howie Hawkins is the Green Party candidate. He's serious about his life. So here we are. Where's this shit at? Because I think he's salty. Howie Hawkins said today, Howie's on today's Wisconsin Supreme Court ruling keep us off ballot. We're screwed. Partisan hacks should not be running elections for their own parties. They set up an absentee ballot. The decision is a travesty of justice. First of all, who votes for the Green Party? I'm just curious. Who votes for the Green Party? I don't know anybody that votes for Green Party. I know people that's independent. Sometimes they sway Democrat or Republican depending on the messaging of the candidates. But Green Party? Seriously, who votes for Green Party? Who does? And then, let me get to this Ryan Knight dude. I guess he's running with a black woman, Howie Hawkins. So here goes this Ryan Knight dude. Tonight is a big deal. No, This is a big deal. For the first time in history, the Socialist Party and the Green Party have a dual presidential ticket. This is a leftist solidarity. This makes me prouder to support Howie Hawkins and Angela N. Walker. We need to break the duopoly. Ryan, you are a socialist clout chaser. You're not our ally. Stop pretending to be our ally. Stop. You're failing. Literally failing. Stop. That's all I'm saying. Stop it. You are dumb. You are a loser. You embarrass yourself on Twitter all day, every day. Stop. Please. Thank you. But just to end the note, I watched the Kamala Harris fundraiser, the conversation between her and Hillary Clinton. It was a great conversation. It was basically, how serious the election is, how the debates are going to be important, what the issues are, pretty much like what they do for fun since in COVID. It was with Maya Rudolph and Amy, I forgot how to say her last name, the two comedians off the Saturday Night Live. It was good. I liked it. I enjoyed the conversation. I enjoyed it very much with her. It was awesome. So I don't know when they're going to have the next one, but if you are not working or if you're in school, if you're not doing both, it's good to volunteer. Sometimes everybody does not have money. Everybody's financially Everybody's financially strapped at this point. But there are ways you can get involved with the Biden and Harris campaign. I know that I'm in school and I'm in graduate school, so that's going to take my time, and I'm probably going to be working again. But I try to donate some kind of money to the Biden and Harris campaign, even if it's $5, a week. I just bought a t-shirt that says Joe and Jill and Kamala and Doug. I love the shirt. It's nice. So, yeah, get the shirt. It's worth it. It's worth the buy. Even if you buy it on Amazon, the cheaper version. Try to do anything to support the Biden and Harris ticket because they need our full support. They really need it. But until then, you guys have a good night and good day, and take care of yourselves.